What's up guys, this is thesssain. I wanted to make a small guide video about farming high runes in D2R because I farmed a lot and I think I have some knowledge that I wanted to share. So I wanted to show how I farmed Enigma in a couple days, and I prepared something as you can see. Like if you just type in Google High Rune Farming Guide D2R, this is old knowledge, like it's nothing new, it's already 5 year old, the thread. There's a bunch of different things that the guy explains, and basically what it all comes down to is the best place to farm High Rune solo in Battle.net is Travincal, because this is single player stuff, and yeah, lower Kugas is also only if you multi-box account or some stuff. But yeah, the best place generally is Travincal and Hawking together. So Barb is the best class in the game to do that on, because as you can see, Barb needs on average 400 runs for a Zur value, and all other classes need 713. And that is quite a huge difference. It's almost double as good as any other class, but of course other classes have maybe a bit better clear speed, but still overall nothing comes even remotely close to Barb. It's just by far the best. You can also test this in a simulator, like I will link those two sites below the Reddit post. By the way, shout out to the guy who made it, Oblivescence, and this Travi simulator. So if you can turn find item on, at the moment I have 74, and yeah, then you just do 1000 runs and you see you drop the Surun. It's and now you drop nothing, I guess. You can go a couple thousand even dry if you get unlucky, like you see, okay, this is there's still high runes in there, but you can get literally no high rune at all. Okay, now the run like this, and 1000 runs is easier said than done, like it takes quite a while. So just that you know, this is high variance RNG. The odds for dropping a specific runes are, I'm not entirely sure. There's a max roll table where you can see it. I think it was like 1 in 30k or something. You kill like 12 Travi members per run. Anyway, this is just a simulator for the guys who are interested in it. Okay. So I wanted to show how you start as Barb, and my recommendation is you don't even start as Barb, you start as Sork. Barb is the worst class in the game to start, in Hell and everything, I guess. It's weak. I started Barb, but I did the trick. I was starting with the Singer Barb, and yeah, it was not great. I was farming a bit. Pits was the only content that I could do solo, and I just was running Travincal with a Warlock friend, and I was hawking and he killed them. So you already had really fast kill speed, because the Warlock build is a bit OP. Like you can one-shot the Travincal with only an insight. So anyway, my recommendation is your minimum requirement to farm Travi, in my opinion, to make it worth, because otherwise your clear speed is too low, is 1 grief. So you need 1 low. I personally would prefer, like I personally think next time I will start with 2 griefs, because the damage difference is just way better, it feels better. And yeah, if you get 1 lucky drop at the start, you can already afford it. I will show you what a run looks like on this still budget setup. Like nothing in this gear is worth anything. Okay, I have a torch, but yeah, and you don't need the boots. Like I can take this off and yeah, and wear, I don't know, just wear this or IK boot, any boots. This is just to showcase the starter run. And then I will go over the other stuff real quick. So just... ah fuck, I cleared it already in this game. Give me 1 sec. Professional video. But now it's even better because you see the whole run. Like, what's the time now? 5:20 or something. Okay, I'm really slow because I don't have movement speed. But it's fine. I'll just jump over here. Jump inside and then... this is also annoying, you get desync on the jumps. It doesn't happen on teleport as far as I know. But on all jumps I think you can get desync. Sometimes they have physical immunes. You need to kill them with berserk. If there are any. Okay, you just kill them and then you hawk. You weapon swap and you hawk and then you're done. And that's the run already. You can also TP to town and go to Act 4 and log out because you save your... but this is just a personal preference thing. There's not much of a time difference. It depends on your movement speed. It depends on your faster run walk. But yeah, anyway, so I showed the run. Let's go back to the gear. Usually I'm using double wizard spike or this thing. You can also use it. I just took Alibaba to get some MF early. You can also use 2 Alibabas. You can use 6 socket faceplates with 6 ists in it. It's all a personal preference thing. Yeah, give me 1 sec. I'll change my gear back. Okay, how did I start again? You take 2 greaves is my personal recommendation. These are very low rolls. I bought them for cheap. Amulet, High Lord's Wrath in my opinion is by far the best. And then, yeah, this gold wrap playing off hands this is fixed items all, I'm pretty sure. Ariad's face I swap it for Shaco later, but Shaco is really expensive early and I haven't dropped one yet, even though I dropped 2 jar runes already. Yeah, Ariad's face is really good early though, because you need the tech rating. It's really good because when you are not so high level, you need more attack rating, I'm pretty sure. Or I mean, if you get higher level, you have a bit higher chance to hit and you start out as low level. So, and Ariad's gets a lot of resistances, that's why it's also really good. And the +4 skills as well. I like the gold trap the most. You can also use string of ears or something. You can... I used Skull Dust. I don't have a socket in it because I didn't have a quest, but if you want some IF you can use Skull Dust with the Topaz. Or I used before Leviathan. It has a bit of strength and PDR, which is nice. Travi, they also do a lot of physical damage, I'm pretty sure. But it's good enough if you just take an MF chest. You can also use a 4 socket chest from the vendor and put topazes in it if you want. So this is your basic starter setup until you swap to Enigma. On rings, you want 1 ring with FCR for later, I mean, to hit your breakpoint on weapon swap. If you use double wizard spike, you get 100. With 1 ring you get 105 breakpoint. And the other ring, I mean, you can use a dual leech ring. Resistances are good, strength is good, MF is good, life is good, whatever you have. At the end I recommend to have somehow a source of mana leech and life leech on the rings. Okay, about the Mercenary. I am pretty sure, okay, I have a bit of troll sockets, I needed this to equip another weapon, but this is generally the best Mercenary setup, I'm almost certain. Like, I tested a lot of setups for Travincal specifically, because I farmed it a lot on D2R release, and this is the setup where he's not fully immortal, of course. It's impossible to make him fully immortal, I'm pretty sure, but he died the least. And yeah, the Kiras is also really nice because it protects him a bit more if they roll Conviction Aura. I will show my other mercenaries soon. And then you use Insight. I recommend you always use Insight. You don't have a problem against immunities against Barb because of Berserk, and they can roll mana burn and stuff. And with Enigma you want Insight anyway if you port around a lot, if you not only farm Travi. Yeah, you can also use other weapons. You can use the Reaper's Toll. I don't have one, I think, but you can also use something like I don't have it anymore. I had a Bone Dew, like just the basic mercenary starter weapon. But these two items, I really recommend them for Travincal. I tried a lot of setters. I tried Vamp Gaze with Shaft Stop, or Vamp Gaze with Guardian Angel, everything. Like, I don't know, this was just the best that I found so far. Fortitude, I also tried Fortitude. I don't, like I said, the problem also with Fortitude is, I think, it can like give the cold debuff to the enemy, which can shatter him, and then you can't hawk anymore. It was a bit of time ago when I tested it. Anyway, let's go more to, I will show you my a bit more endgame setup. Like, this was the character I played on release. I will just show what the run here looks like with Enigma and stuff. I have a bit other hotkeys now because of the teleport. Okay, this is not the fastest run. Drop the gate. And then you just talk over them. And it's done. Okay, this was a pretty bad run, but it's good enough, I guess. How the fuck do I ID that? I don't even want to ID it, honestly. I'm in the non-season league. But I will ID it anyway. That's why not. Okay, back to the video. So, okay, let me ID it real quick. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Okay, this is endgame gear is almost the same. Like, I have a Shaco with the jump. You don't need to use a jump. If you don't care about they cannot be frozen, I personally like it. Also, I'm a bit worried now that there's the new, like, the only socket that we have at the moment with the double grease setup is in the Shaco. So, and with the new rainbow facet for physical, I guess, I don't know, you need another source of cannot be frozen. You can use it on 2 rings, for example, with half freeze duration if you want it. Yeah, the mercenary setup I showed already. I used the Ryle rune against Conviction Aura, and this is like an rune. You can also use 2 It's whatever. Okay. About the skill tree, I just took 1 point here. Max Blade Mastery, Max Whirlwind, 1 point here, and Max Find Item and Hawk. You don't, Find Potion. You don't need to max it, depends on your skill level, like you need to check some tables, you can save maybe a couple points, and the rest I was putting in Battle Orders. That's my personal skill tree. About the stats, I personally like to put more points in strength, because it's just damage, and I want the kill speed. The damage of Whirlwind is not great compared to other late game builds in the game. So yeah, I like to put a lot of points in strength. I think I put 200. Dexterity, like you can min-max this more if you have an Anni and your torch, dependent on your role. Just that you can wear your items. Like it's also decent for some attack rating, cause we don't have that much with Shaco. That's why it's also a good stat on the rings. Yeah, I also have it here. And the rest I put in Vitality. It's a bit low life. You can change this around a bit more how you prefer it. A lot of people, they like to put way less in strength than I do. I personally don't find myself dying often and I don't play hardcore, so I like it this way a bit more. But it's up to you, like you can do whatever you want there, just test around for yourself. I'm not resistance capped with this setup. You could change this with better charms very easily. These charms are all what I dropped myself. For example, okay, I didn't show my MF. On without weapon swap it's 390 and on weapon swap it's 450. And yeah, because we use the 2 ist runes on Wizard Spike. Yeah, this is most of the stuff I found out about the build. Oh, wait a sec. I could upgrade the build one more time, I forgot this. I have it on the other character though. Don't forget to upgrade the build at least one time for the potion slots. The death is not that super important, but why not? Yeah. So these are just the options that work the best for me. Maybe it will help some guys for you, of you. And of course you can swap things around and see what you like better. Um, if there's anything you guys have as a recommendation to change on gear or anything I forgot to mention, just let me know in the comments. Yeah, and if you have any more questions. I think that's it for the video and see ya guys.